Chumlets, welcome to my channel, Malta the Plug, and I happen to be Malta, and I am the plug. Okay, without waste of time, can you guys please hit that like button and the subscription button, the red and white button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get all my videos when I post. I think this is going to be my sit down and chat and let's learn video on YouTube, and I pray and hope that I get all the support, all the love, and I hope you guys subscribe, and I hope we have fun in this channel because that's my goal. And I pray we reach over 2K subscribers by the end of next year, June. I pray. Yeah, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the power of positive thinking. I'm sure, I guess you guys already know what we're going to be talking about since you saw the heading. But yeah, we're going to be talking about the power of positive thinking and why it is so important and why we should apply it, you know. So yes, I'm so excited and nervous at the same time, but let's get it. Let's get it. So, disclaimer. I don't know. Okay, note, please note that if you see me looking down, just know I'm going through my notes. Please don't mind my handwriting. I know it's horrible, but you know that we won't worry about things we don't even have to change. We have to change that. I mean, if I'm comfortable with my handwriting, if I'm okay with my handwriting, then so yeah, if you see me looking down, just know that I'm going through my notes because I'm going to be using these notes to remind myself what to say, to make sure that, I have this tendency of going out of track when I'm talking. I end up preaching about something else. I end up going off track when I start talking. Then it becomes a lecture, and yeah. So yeah, why is it important for one to think positively? So if you think positively, you will have positive results. So most people that are successful, or maybe if I may say, because most people that are successful are positive thinkers at some point. They are so authentic. Most positive thinkers are successful. They are optimistic people because they look at things. So most people, so have you ever, or maybe how did this person become so successful? I mean, they had nothing, they had zero. Have you ever sat down and asked yourself how successful people keep on going or how they become successful? Besides talking about money and stuff, how are they successful? How do they keep themselves going, or how do they maintain everything? Okay, let's talk about social media. Have you ever asked yourself how influencers or these big people, brands, how they survive the negative world of on social media? It's either bad or good to anyone, and we often see people being bullied on social media, especially influencers, people. Sit down and thought to yourself, how come this person is so happy in their life and they're so successful? How do they keep it going? And there's a lot happening around them. I mean, when you check their social life, you discover that there's a lot of negative comments about them. Some are positive, some are negative. And when you think about your social life, when there's that one person who's so negative around you, you become so irritated and so frustrated, so sad. Just one negative comment. And you have someone who's so happy in their life, but they have thousands and thousands of negative comments. Some even have more negative comments than positive comments, but they still push and they still live their lives happily, and they are the happiest people on earth. So where do you think that comes from? That is what we call being positive. Successful people think positively. You know, if you are not positive, success goes hand in hand with positivity in other aspects, obviously. But if you are positive in your life, you become happy, and happiness brings success. Why? Because when you are happy, you start chasing beautiful things that you love. You start chasing your dreams. You start being this authentic and optimistic person. You start seeing life as this beautiful gift. It becomes so amazing to be alive. And you start loving people, socializing, being out there, exploring, doing all those kind of things. You you become immune to depression. You become so immune to depression. Why? Because your mental state, or yeah, mentally you are happy. When you are happy, happy things start happening around you. It's the same as having positive people around you. You become positive too. You become happy. You become successful. Ask me why? Because if you think in a positive way, you will have positive results and live happily. And most people who are positive think of about what they want to do, successful in what they do. Success is not all about money. Sometimes it might be you finishing something. Maybe if you wake up to when you wake up and you tell yourself that today you want to clean, before 10 you want to be done cleaning, you want to make breakfast, sit Netflix and chill until around 2, and after that you go out with your friends and then come back, sleep. If you plan that and you do exactly that, for me it's success. Success comes in many different ways. So yeah, so basically the key is happiness. Happiness motivates you to do things you love and what you want. So the more happy you are, the more you become positive, and positivity brings success. I hope this doesn't sound like an LO class, and I hope everything that I say right now makes an impact in your lives. I hope it enhances your mental state, because I've been there. So this is probably the main reason why I have initiated this YouTube channel, to share my journey with you, to share what I know, to share all the information that I've gathered all these years, what I've been through and how I managed to get through what I've been through. So as I was saying that positive people are happy and they are successful. And then if we compare them to negative people are sad. Why? I think it's because they always think about their sad past, how horrible the current life is, how they do not see themselves successing, or how they can't see the beauty of life. You know why? Because your mind is clouded with these sad things. And the more negative you are, the more you attract bad and sad things to your life. Have you ever wondered, waking up in the morning and you feel so sad or angry for no reason, and you continue like that, then everything automatically starts being bad. Let me give you a perfect example. Let's say it's your first day at work. Then you tell yourself that let's say today it's your first day at work. Then you find yourself telling yourself at the mirror in the morning, telling yourself that I just wonder if people are going to like me. How will they even like me when when I'm so ugly? Start looking at yourself, looking at what you don't like about yourself, ignoring what is beautiful about you, what other people admire about you, what you admire about yourself. You start focusing on what is bad. Me now, personally, I have this problem of stuttering when I'm nervous. I stutter. I can't align sentences in the right way. I start saying, I know how to speak English, but when I'm nervous, the words escape my mouth. Ask me. So it's with everyone. We all have our downfalls. We all have our shortcomings, but we do not have to focus on that. All you have to do is to be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, be happy about yourself. Everything that you don't like about yourself, girl, boy, chumlet, you better forget about it. You better forget about it. It's either you tell yourself that you love yourself from head to toes, or you sit at home, lock yourself, be sad. But I'll always encourage people to accept themselves and stop worrying about things they cannot control, and stop blaming others for whatever bad they're going through. Um, Instead of doing that, become a positive person. Start thinking positively. Trust me, you'll become happy. And trust me, you will become successful. Because when you are happy, you want to do something new in your life. You want to explore. You want to be happy. You want to make other people happy. You want to be in a happy environment. And happiness starts following you. It's like you are telling the universe what you want. And then you'll be surprised. Seeing beautiful things happening in your life. I'm so sure every one of us have been in that phase of in our lives, whereby you find yourself being happy, sad for months, and then All of a sudden you tell yourself that you don't want to worry about things, you don't want to be sad anymore. Then you start focusing on beautiful things that are in your life. Then you start focusing more on what you want and how to get it. Then you all of a sudden you're now happy, beautiful things start happening, you get promotions at work, maybe you initiate your business and it starts booming. Your family members, your friends start showering you with love. The world becomes beautiful and colorful, and you wonder why. It's not because of what your friend is doing or your family member or what your boss is doing or what your business is doing. It's because of what you're doing. You are bringing positivity in your mind, in your life, because now you are in a very good place. Your energy is just wonderful. You are vibrating at the highest frequency. So you attract nothing but goodness, abundance, nice things, things like that. Um so the lesson from this is saying that negativity blocks success. So for you to succeed in whatever you're doing as a positive person, you have to start initiate everything that you do with confidence. Tell yourself that you're gonna kill it, you're gonna nail it, you're gonna be 100%. You have to perform to the fullest for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve, for you to get whatever you want to get. And trust me, if you start with confidence, trust me, your problems will shrink, your insecurities will disappear, and just focus on what you can do and what you want to do, and focus on how you feel, because trust me, energy tells you everything. Energy doesn't have to be explained. You just feel it, that you know what, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna nail this, this is me, I'm doing it, I'm killing it, I'm rocking it. Trust me, you will do it. Then uh in order to live a worry-free life, you have to first imagine your. So there's this other saying that in order to live a free a, so there's the saying that says, in order for you to live a worry-free life, you first have to imagine your life worry-free. So what do I mean when I say that? I mean, you don't have to worry. I still say it. Do not bother yourself about things you cannot change. Rather, focus on what you can do to solve the problem that you have, or how you can escape that thing, or how you can solve it. I would always um, advise people to find solutions than running away. So if I say escape, it seems like I'm saying you should run away from the problems, but um, you should always focus on how to solve the problem. If it's unsolvable, then don't worry about it. Some things happen for a reason. Maybe it's not your time. Maybe it's supposed to happen. Maybe it was meant to be. So do not worry yourself about it. Worrying about something that you cannot change is like paying a debt that you do not even have. So be happy, live a worry-free life. Just be a happy person. Be carefree. Be carefree. Trust me, you worrying won't change anything unless if you come with a solution, or you focus on what you can control and what you can do. And so so for you to become a positive and a happy person, this is what you can do. you know think positive and be happy. Number one, think positive and be happy. Neglect every negativity. I mean it. Neglect anything that brings sadness in your life. Neglect it. Just let go. Just let it go and live your life to the fullest. As they always say, that life is too short for you to be worrying about things you cannot change, to be worrying about things that are just meant to be. Some things are just meant to be. You should stop worrying about some things. Just be positive. Tell yourself that it's going to be okay. Maybe tell yourself that someone out there is having it worse than me. So why am I sitting here being sad over things that happened in the past, or maybe over things that I cannot change, worrying about things that won't even, yeah, over things that I can even change. And start thinking positively. Start thinking about what you can do. Focus on your dreams, on what you want to do this month, this week, today. Start thinking of what you always wanted to do. Start thinking about what you want your future to be like. Start thinking of people that make you happy, things that make you happy. You can even watch TV, you know happy stuff, watch a happy movie, things like that, and trust me, you'll become happy. Always when I feel like my vibration is a little bit low, I always listen to music, I always watch reality shows, I always try to call people that I love. I'm not a social media person, but when I feel a little bit low, I try to call people that are close to me, and just try to talk to them, pour my heart out. With us ladies, we have these mood swings. We always feel like, ooh, 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 just, take your phone, call somebody you love, call somebody who will switch your mood, from being bad to being good, try to go out, get some fresh air, take your dog for a walk, do something, listen to music, dance, take a drive, you can go hiking, you can just go jogging, exercise, meditate if you can, watch TV, go out with your friends, be happy and live this life. Because why not? Why not? Why are you in this planet if you can't live your life, if you can't have fun? Yes. So, bullet number 2, practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. I always say this to my little sister. I always say this, not only my little sister, but all of my siblings. I always tell them that you guys have to practice gratitude. If you sit there and you feel like there is no good happening in your life, just think of things that you have that other people don't have. Think of people that think of things that people envy about you. You know, think of things that you have that other people don't have, other people envy, other people wish to have. Start looking at yourself, admire yourself. I always say that for you to be loved by someone, you have to love yourself first. So for other people to accept you, you have to accept yourself. Be yourself. Be legit. Because people, you'll be surprised how people love the true you more than what you want people to love. So always practice gratitude. Whatever small you have, give thanks. Show people that love you and whom you love, show them appreciation. Show you can even kneel down and pray to God and thank Him. Prayers don't are not prayers when prayers don't mean that you have to kneel down and pray when only when you are desperate for when you're desperate, or maybe when you need help. You have to pray, just pray to thank God for every best blessing that you have, every good thing that you have in your life. Just show Him appreciation. Tell Him, communicate with Him. Tell Him that you see everything that He's doing for you. Trust me, blessings will come running back to you. More blessings, you'll be washed with more blessings. When people give you love, people shower you with gifts, whatever you love, like, give them that love back. Show them appreciation. Tell them, do not forget to tell them how much you appreciate them. Show them how much you appreciate them. It doesn't mean that when a friend buys you a gift, then you have to buy them a gift back. Just give them thanks. Just show them that you're so thankful. You can buy them the gift, but if you can't buy it, if you can't afford it, you can just show them appreciation. There's nothing more nicer than giving something to someone who shows appreciation. I would give that person gifts every day just to see that expression in their on their face. Say, oh my God, you know what? I've been gifting this person with this, and they've been showing me this love, and I love it. That's why I want to give them more every day. Things like that. And then bullet number 3: surround yourself with positive people. As I said, surround yourself with positive people. When you're around positive people, you are happy because those people are happy. Because the environment you are in has an impact uh, to your mental health, to how you see yourself, how you feel. You see, so it's always surround yourself with positive people. As much as you have to surround yourself with people who intelligent people who are smarter than you. I know that sounds intimidating and boring, but you have to surround yourself with people who are more intelligent than you, because you learn from those people and you will push to get to those people's level. uh yeah, so if you want to be rich, if you want money, surround yourself with people with money. you know Surround yourself with positive people. Always run away from negative environments. Always run away from negative vibrations. Always run away. Surround yourself with good energies. Surround yourself with amazing people that are happy. It doesn't mean that when your friend is unhappy, you have to neglect them or run away from them. Take that friend of yours out of that sad and dark space. Take them along with you, since you are a positive person. Show them the world. Show them the reason why they have to be happy. Show them the reason why they have no choice but to remain happy and become positive people. Right? So bullet number 4 is improve your self-esteem. By improving your self-esteem, surround yourself with people. Be a social person. When I say social person, I don't mean only cyber, social media. Being a social person, try to do small talks. There's some people like me. I used to hate. I wouldn't stand small talks because they would even make me nervous at times. I would even forget my name. That's how funny it was. I would even forget my name. People would ask me what my name is, and I would freak out. I would freeze. I was so scared of small talks, but now, chumlets, you don't want to know. If you start talking to me, I won't stop. I won't stop. I'm a very talkative person, especially when I'm uncomfortable around people. If I become comfortable around you, if I become safe around you, then I'll speak non-stop. So yeah, by improving your self-esteem, you can become a social person. Just explore, go to new places, you meet new people. It's all about get to know yourself better. You know, and be describe yourself in the most assertive way. You know, um, for some people like me, I'll always make an example by me. People like me, when I'm nervous, I start talking really fast and I start stuttering and saying things that don't make sense. So my solution was to speak slowly and mind my words, mind what I say. Think of what I'm saying. I would prefer it if people think that I'm a slow person, or I speak slowly, or I take time to respond, than freaking out, freezing, being unable to communicate, running away from small talks and stuff. So yeah, you could even look for what do they call it, a personality coach. I don't know, but you could look for those, go for therapy, find yourself some help if you are one of those people who become nervous around people, people who have low self esteem. And I know that sucks a lot. I really, I can relate, because I was a very withdrawn person. I would isolate myself for the longest hours, and yeah. And then the last bullet is smile and be worry free. Just smile, Chomlet. Smile, Chomlet. Smile, smile, smile. Just smile and be worry free. Be happy. Be happy because you deserve happiness. You deserve every good that happens in your life. You deserve abundance. You deserve a good life. You deserve people who love you. You deserve love. You deserve being showered with love. You deserve being happy. You deserve it all the good that's happening in your life. Don't be scared, it's all yours. You deserve it. Just smile and be worry free. Forget about your problems, you will deal with them later. Forget about your problems, you deal with them later. Just worry about things that you can solve, things that you have control over. Things like your skincare routine, you know taking care of yourself, smelling good. That's part of building your self-esteem. Smell good, always, wear nice things, find yourself in a comfortable outfit that makes you feel fire, stunning like a bomb. you know um yeah, always make sure that you are happy with yourself. That way, it will be easy for others to understand you, to love you, to bring, positivity into your life. Because if you feel sad about yourself, or if you have this negative energy around you, floating around you, trust me, you will attract nothing but negativity, bad stuff. Things will start happening in the wrongest way. I don't even know if wrongest is in any dictionary, but things will start happening the wrongest way. And we don't want sad people, because this life, girl, this life, boys and girls, this life, chumlets, life is good. Life is amazing. Life is beautiful. So we all deserve to be happy, and we all deserve to experience the goodness of life. So don't just sit there. Just don't just sit there, lock yourself. You're probably missing out on a lot, on beautiful things. Stay happy and positive, and trust me, you will be successful in everything you do. You will be super successful in everything you do. Stay positive and happy. Just smile. Smile through every situation. Trust me, life will become easy, it'll flow like a stream.